Hi, so you might have noticed that there is a new firmware out for Wing consoles, firmware 3.0.6. And if you're using the P24 monitoring system or stage boxes through AES50, this update is going to make your life easier. Let's go through some of the features. Now there's a way to quickly identify if there is an issue with an AES50 connection. If you go to Setup Audio, on the lower right corner, you will see a counter with the corrected and uncorrected communication errors. If you see this counter showing up with some errors, you might need to check the cables or your AES50 connections. AES50 allows you to share customization of the sources and remote control preamps from one device to another. And you can do that individually on a channel by channel basis, or apply the changes now to all of the preamps and channels on a single unit. To apply the changes, the customization, sharing, and the HA remote control, just hold down the corresponding buttons and the changes will be applied to all of the channels. If you're using the P24 monitoring system, you know that the 12 stereo groups can be set up automatically in stereo, dual mono, or mono mode, and also receive names from the console. That was the case over AES50, but with this update you can also share names through Stage Connect. Now this has been a feature that a lot of you have asked. You can reset individual EQ bands by holding down the band button. That will reset that band. If you want to reset the whole EQ, you can go to Initialize, and if you're on the EQ page, the EQ will be pre-selected. Another cool feature is that now you have previous and next channel buttons to easily navigate the channels that you're working on. Cool feature for those of you using Wing Compact, now you can also use the knob on the main display to adjust custom controls. Let's do that. Let's assign a reverb pre-delay time to this custom control button. And now you can use the knob on the main display to adjust that parameter. Important disclaimer, if you are using Dante, you will need new firmware for both the external expansion card and the internal modules if you want to use firmware 3.0.6 on your console. Detailed instructions on how to do that are on the website. You can download the PDF and follow the instructions. This is a case in which you want to read the instructions. So we're keeping this video short and sweet. Those are some of the new features. There are, of course, many other bug fixes and changes. If you want to check those out, check the release notes that are in the zip file. And again, if you are using Dante, remember to check the instructions on how to update your Dante hardware. That's it. Happy mixing. Have fun.